Did Ref have a stream today?
No, he did not. He was traveling back from like Saratoga or Belmont Stakes or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. What is up, D-Gens? How we doing? What are you guys taking? I'm currently on only OKC moneyline. Obviously a dumb bet, but it's a bet I need to do, that I need to have. If someone left you $20 on the ground, would you take it? Let's be realistic here. You really think Thunder's going to win today?
I got OKC
And,
minus 11.5.
I don't think there's any shot Pacers win, honestly.
No shot. Not
No
even
shot.
a minus 11 spread.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the last game was the game that they're going to steal on the road. So it's like this one's going to OKC.
Everyone wants a tied series, and it goes back to Indiana's court. That's what I see it as.
Although, dude, Seablez and what's the Mantis? Seablez and Mantis, bro. That's going to be crazy.
Dude, that dude's huge. The jersey, bro. As always, this stream is sponsored by Profit X. Use code BOOM for 2% back on every play up to $300. My favorite exchange to use and support. And this is my boys Don and K-Dag. And we're going to be going through, since the games haven't started, we're going to go through some questions. All right, I'm going to skip the first question. All right, so I asked the question, drop unhinged questions about gambling, life, bad choices, or whatever. So our first question is kind of just, it's very PC. It's how to not chase losses. What are some good tips to stay on track with bankroll management? What do you usually use your profits on? First answer the question, how to not chase losses. You always chase losses because that's what gets you in the mood to gamble more. Number 2 answer to this one is good tips to stay on track with bankroll management. You bet 1 unit every time. But knowing me, I bet 5 to 10 when I'm chasing. Next question. What do you usually use your profits on? I never use my profits because I never withdraw.
Bro.
Let's be honest, bro. Who withdraws? Tell me the last time you withdrew money from your sports book.
Last night.
K-Dak, how about you?
It was 4 figures, by the way.
Dude, I'm never withdrawing. If I won an $8,000 bet, I'm not withdrawing it, buddy. Withdrawing's lame, bro. All the money's
withdraw like half, not all of it.
Nah, bro.
You gamble with it.
All the money in the account is to be gambled with, bro. It's called ball knowledge. All right.
Unless you hit like some crazy parlay, that's the only time you I ever really take shit out.
I've only withdrawn, I think, 8 times in my life, but I don't withdraw on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. That's lame. Because I want to grow the account so I'm able to have a higher unit maybe one day.
Yeah, mine's not on a routine. I just little Waldo bet, took some of that out after I rolled it over into Marab. What you helped me do?
You could have just bet all Marab, your whole balance. You would have made everything. CRT says I withdraw, buddy. CRT, we all know you're just scared to gamble more, brother. Next question we have is what to do when you have experienced a bad beat after bad beat after bad beat after bad beat. So this is I actually made a meme on this. So let me 1 second. Oh shit, where is it? 1 second. Fuck, how do I show this? Actually, fuck. 1 second. We'll skip this question for now. Why won't let me show it? Why don't I withdraw? Brother, because I want to up my account so I can drop more units. I increase my unit size. And honestly, I don't really care for all the money that's in the account. That's just me.
If the last guy's struggling with bad beat after bad beat, my advice would be to fade someone else.
What I would do, let me tweet it out actually. 1 second. I'm actually going to tweet this right here.
Or fade yourself, I guess. That sometimes works. Just do the opposite of what you originally thought up in your brain?
I just keep
nice.
spraying.
Dude,
what would you really would just stop?
No, like you'd fade someone.
So you blame someone else?
I mean, if I would have faded you with Alcaraz, I would have been Bezos.
Hey, let's relax now. Let's relax. Not having Bezos. I had a bad beat, bro. Legit bad beat. Hold on. Why can I save this? What would you do, Austin, if you had to?
Say it one more time.
Do you withdraw?
Do I withdraw? Well, usually I'm down a lot of money, so I don't have that option. Yeah. But I would love to withdraw one day. It's really a dream of mine, honestly.
You can't win them all.
Nah, I win none. But yeah, we move.
What I would do is I just keep spraying. Like you have your mindset, if you win 1 unit bets, like I just spray like at least 8 and just see if I can get it back. I'm not saying just spray like you don't know what's going on. I'm saying like you strategically put bets out you like. Maybe do some more research. But at the end of the day, it's all variance. Bad beats only happen so often. Like if you bet who has a bad beat today? If you bet Sinner today, you just move on, bro. Gamble more. I'm not rich, bro. I'm just not a pussy. Boomer, the house clean? Yes, it is, bro. Spray as if you're Heisman. That's all you gotta do. If you spray, you always have a chance to win. If you don't gamble, you don't have any chances to win. Another question is, why does it hurt when you pee? Probably UTI. What's your worst gambling beat of all time? It was probably Sinner today. Who wins NFL Rookie of the Year and will Sanders start a game in year 1 for Browns? Do you guys think he's a start a game? Or no?
I think it's gonna be Dylan Gabriel.
You really think so?
Yeah, he's looking good apparently in like camp and shit.
You think Shador starts 1 game?
Yeah.
No, he will. I bet he does, definitely. But like week 1, I feel like it's either gonna be Gabriel or Flacco.
Bro.
Pick
Heisman
fast.
said, I can name 37 worst beats from the last 2 months because we bet the Braves every time.
Yeah, how many times have the Braves played in the last 2 months? That's
Yeah, dude, they've lost by 1 run every single game against the Giants. One has to go: sugar or gambling. Dude, I can give up sugar, bro. I have 0 sugar drinks. Easily.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's easy, bro. I cannot give up gambling for sugar. That's crazy.
This guy must be new. He doesn't know you love the Dr. Pepper Zero.
Dude, I have one right here, bro.
Gross.
I have one right here.
Disgusting.
What do you mean disgusting, bro? That is cap.
I'm not a huge soda guy.
Yeah, you're a huge beer guy, bro. It's even worse for you.
I'm not a huge beer guy, but I prefer beer over soda probably.
What beer do you drink?
I like Corona in bottles.
With a lime or no lime?
With a lime. But if I'm at like a tailgate or something, it'll probably be like a Miller Lite or something if I drink domestic.
Okay. Miller Lite, yes, sir.
Mr. Leak is here. Sorry, Leaked.
What's going on? I was in the doghouse for a couple minutes now. I'm over
I couldn't
listening
see.
to this beer talk about your 0 sugar drink, acting like you don't drink Coke
Leak's
every
just
day.
mad if he's not even 21.
No, I don't drink Coke.
Not even 21
Coke
is
Zero.
crazy. I am not Peach or Braden or anybody.
He's finishing up sophomore year of high school.
I wish, bro. I wish I was back in high school. That was some good times.
Okay, we're up 2. All right, just tweet it out what I was going to talk about earlier. Where did I put it? Fuck. Where did I put it? All right. So this is how you get over the hump of bad beats. You win a bet, right? And then you lose the bet. You chase the losing bet, and you keep chasing until you hit the winning bet. And that's how you get over it. If you're always doing this, you're always eventually going to be winning. Okay? It's not that hard, guys. Don't overthink it. Just keep on gambling and keep on putting the next bet because you can only win if you gamble one more time. Right, Leaked? Or you can be like Leaked and just lose every bet.
Yeah, I don't know. I know you're not talking when I just hit an absolute banger of a home run parlay. They lucky they didn't let Cal pinch hit because he
Oh,
would've hit it
yeah.
as well.
Leaked is the type of guy to put a home run parlay, send it when it's on the last leg to the squad, say, oh, yeah, bro, like I told you.
And the reason I do this is because I used to send them to the group chat until I realized, wait, nobody here is fucking tailing this. So I was like, okay, why even waste my memory on my
Yeah,
storage on my
when
phone?
I
You know?
post shit in the group chat, all you do is say fading. That shit ain't hitting.
You know, at least I take
Well,
some
I mean, he's
initiative.
right.
You know, exactly. I'm not lying here. You know, it ain't hit.
Sinner this morning, I tailed that.
Mm-hmm.
Led me to my doom.
And then I come over there. I said, look, take Sinner
I
first.
spoon fed
second.
last night. I don't give
You
a
didn't post
rat's
half those
ass.
plays, but it's all right.
Waldo by decision. Come
He's
on,
like,
that was
yeah, I put him in
everywhere.
the group chat with one person in it. Like, come on, Don. Nobody saw them bets.
You're just come on, Leak. I literally dropped it. I spoon fed you. Give me
I'm
a
joking.
break.
But I actually didn't see them. Unfortunately, I would have tailed. But those are some good.
That's
good bets.
crazy. Dom went crazy.
He did on that plus 800 as well.
Mhm.
Cody says, bro, Boomer, how is Rodon allowed to have a beard? They changed it this year. They're allowed to have some manageable beard. It has to be like not crazy, but like, you know.
They actually brought on a guy. I forgot. I think last season or 2 seasons ago. Big beard, some pitcher, big beard.
Devin Williams.
Yeah,
I think it's him, and then they booed him next week. I mean, brother had a
They
lot
changed the rule for him, and he sucks. Yeah.
no wonder they haven't won a World Series as that kid. What a disgrace. Dude, I'm not a fan of it. I wish they kept the rule. Honestly. I don't know how they changed it.
Cole lost all his aura whenever he shaved.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So this is how I get over it. Make sure you're like I'm still down. Past 30 days, I'm down 22 units. Am I just gonna do a 5-unit bomb, or am I gonna keep spraying and just forget about it until the new 30 days is there and I'm basically a fresh slate? You gotta use your brain. If you can't see it, it never happened.
It's kind of hard for the people who don't work for the books.
I don't work for a book. I work for an exchange. I work for an exchange. Remember what we talked about?
It's very hard. You know, the average person, they don't have these tools. You gotta incorporate it so the average person could take advantage of this.
Yeah. The average person, you just got to find your 100 units. So for let's say your standard unit's $10, you have $1,000 bankroll, and it's really hard to lose 100 units.
If I have $1,000 bankroll, I'm firing $100 units. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Nobody's firing $10 units with $1,000 bankroll.
Well, if you only have $1,000 to gamble with, you shouldn't be gambling.
Well, a lot. I bet you there's
unless you're like Mr. Leak and run up a tab and like don't pay.
What are you talking about?
I would bet that 50% or more of men gamblers between 21 and 22, and if you go under that, whatever. But we're just talking legal in this sense. I would bet that those first two ages, 21 and 22, that those guys have less than $1,000 that they have to their name and they're gambling with it.
100%.
That's a good point. That's a good point. They do have that ability to gamble with less than money than they have, but that's because they're on credit books. When you're on a credit book, that money doesn't actually exist. You're not obligated.
Well, I was just talking in general, like FanDuel, DK. Like, I think dudes are just firing with like their entire net worth sometimes, but you also don't have any expenses or like people depending on you at that age, so you're only hurting yourself. So that's kind of okay, I guess, to a certain degree.
Like when I was 21, bro, and I just started like finding the credit books, and I like, go down bad. I'm like, what would stop me from running on this guy? Absolutely nothing. What are you gonna do? Drop my address, bro? I'll call the cops on him. There's nothing.
Yeah. You gonna pull it to my dorm?
Okay.
Call the DDA if anything.
Yeah. I just say, hey, I have this number that's
okay. World of T-shirts. I'm calling the cops on you.
50 units on Thunder Money. Yeah, see, this makes you 10 units. If it wasn't for MLB, I'd actually be up the last 30 units. Me too.
Same.
But you can't win them all.
Oh my gosh. Before MLB started, right when like the March Madness was coming to an end, I was like, damn, betting is so like every day was a winning. It was like, damn, when are the losing days coming? I did not think we'd lose a bet ever because all the college basketball was hitting, and then
Oh
it
yeah,
stopped.
college basketball, bro, is like easy week every week.
I mean, those money line parlays minus 500s were hitting like crack in the tournament,
Oh, yeah.
and now MLB, I can't hit a minus 300. I mean, what's going on here?
Yeah, like the what's it called? The Yankees just gave up a lead right now. It's tied now. Dude, how does Dort have a 3 already? What the fuck?
What's the total in that game? That's our tournament.
Oh yeah,
total.
it definitely went over. I knew Cassidy.
I wanted to bet the over too.
I knew Cassidy would win. She was cooking, or he was cooking in the beginning.
Heisman's here. Give us some wisdom, Heisman.
I mean, it's only at 4. It's not over yet.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Look at that polo. How sharp.
Yo, what up, boys?
What's
What's
up?
up, Heisman?
I lost
Eliminated
20 units yesterday.
What? Once he got eliminated from the tournament, he lost all discipline. Immediate.
Man, I thought he was gonna win that shit too.
Yeah, we had high hopes for you, and you went over.
Bro, I would have too. The next round, the guy I would have been against, he like full faded, and the next day they were at +1U, so I definitely would have fucking won.
Yeah, huh?
But instead I just fucking got drunk and in an argument with my girlfriend and blasted $2,000 down the drain.
It's okay, bro. Just go buy her dinner. It'll be okay.
Make sure she don't see the
I don't know how you're wearing that Auburn shirt after they just got swept by Coastal Carolina.
That's the thing about Auburn men, bro. No matter what, we fucking represent. I'm still proud to be an Auburn Tiger, buddy.
There's room on the hog bandwagon. Let's just come on.
Wait, what do you say?
There's room on the Arkansas bandwagon. Just come on. I mean, you know we're gonna win, and that's fair. It's okay.
I hope you do, bro. I'm a big Austin fan, bro. I hope y'all win it.
Thank you.
No matter what, bro. Whether Auburn loses every fucking football game, I'm gonna still ride.
I like UCLA right now. They look good.
Yeah, they kind of put Bill to ask UTSA, huh?
But UTSA is already good. They're bound to die. Yeah,
they were just a perfect matchup for UT. That's what it was. They were just a perfect matchup against UT.
What are you guys on tonight? What do you guys bet for this game?
I live bet the first half -4.5 OKC.
-4.5, dude.
Yeah, I caught it live. Odds weren't great though.
I actually really like that bet.
Yeah, I hit it last time. I should have just done the first game first half, because OKC tends to give it up in the second half.
That's what makes it fun, though. That's why you gotta bet it. Dude. Caruso. I think what time are you guys at right now? I'm at 5:17. I don't think I'm on live. I'm at 5:07.
About to bless the Uber driver with a little Gatorade while I pick up some brew.
I think I'm a couple seconds ahead. But yeah.
I forgot this guy can't drive.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got no license, brother.
Oh boy. I have a hunch as to why.
No need to disclose why.
Yeah, I have a hunch. It's okay.
You gotta stay on the live in the Uber. You gotta hit him with the biggest. Hey, boss, how long you been driving Uber for?
Every day, bro. Dude, you should get an electric skateboard, bro. That's what I do.
The Segway mini bot.
All right.
Do you guys have any idea why Twitter will not open on my iPad right now? It's been happening for a few days.
Did you try
Personally, I
to
don't have
app
an iPad.
or update it?
Yeah, it's updated. I just everything's up to date. I don't know.
Look.
He's glitching the hell out.
He's literally on Walmart Wi-Fi.
I wish the Knicks were in the finals. OKC would have a field day with them, honestly.
Bro, you want a good game though?
No, I want to blow out every single game.
Why?
I mean, we've had a good playoff run, but I just need I don't know. It's like if you give the Pacers a chance, they're gonna close it out. So you have to, you have to knock them out early, bro. Early's try.
We need a fat lead by the OKC, but I don't want to sweat a minus 500.
Did you guys watch that Sinner game today? It was probably like the top, like the best match in the last couple of years, honestly.
I turned it on actually on the last tiebreaker, and it went 0-7 or 0-6, and I turned it off. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'm not turning this.
I had a feeling. I was about to lay Sinner for like minus 5,000 and post that as a joke, bro.
Dude, he was minus 50,000 on some books.
Wow.
50,000.
I mean, yeah, because he should have.
Yeah, I should have live bet Alcaraz just a hedge. Like,
hedge a unit.
I mean, definitely. You could put 0.10 and would have made your
yeah,
unit
you literally
back
would have
against
made
them,
like
you know.
he was
And
like
it's just,
plus 4,000 at one point or some shit.
Really,
Like,
I
can
didn't
you
see it that
imagine?
high. Wow, that's plus 4,000 for Carlos. Like they should never have.
I
that.
mean, dude, he was literally had the knife to his throat and he got out of it. It was crazy.
I mean, he had the crowd on his side too. Like you can feel that crowd was 100% behind them.
I saw like the videos him celebrating too with like the kids. I was like, okay, maybe I can respect this guy.
Isn't he like the face of tennis? I don't really know much about the sport.
Currently,
he's like the young prospect.
Yeah,
that's like,
yeah.
That's coming up now. He's like the Wemby.
Yeah, and then you have Sinner, who's like the juiced evil guy,
Who did
villain.
he juice last year?
Yeah. He's still a great player, but like when he's juiced, he's just
Was he bigger? Was he way bigger?
I wouldn't say bigger. These don't, they're more like not.
Was it like a rib
hand-eye
juice?
coordination.
Yeah,
Like, you know how,
it gets you like locked in. It's not like it won't make you jacked, nothing like that. But
because that one Phillies pitcher got banged just for taking Ozempic or some shit for a fat loss drug.
Really?
Yeah, this year. So I was wondering if it's like an actual like PED or just like something else.
If people aren't diabetic, I definitely would not take Ozempic just because it's been known to decrease your bone density a lot, especially in people who
I'm gonna take that stuff, bro.
I don't know. It's just so common nowadays how they promote it.
Just going to walk, honestly.
Yeah, but most doctors, most doctors don't focus on the diet and nutrition part of people's health.
Okay, you lost. Thanks, leaked.
They're gonna have a nice little run in the second quarter. Don't worry.
Lost, bro. Dead.
Probably.
Bro, if Ruben wins again, what the fuck?
Did he take him?
He took him plus for $1,000.
Oh my god.
Do you Uber everywhere, Heisman? Like to your job? I see this guy. He has McDonald's Wi-Fi right now.
I think he segues on.
That's so funny. Can you imagine segueing in Atlanta, bro? Oh,
like Paul Blart. Just
you probably get there faster than
dude, through Atlanta though. Can you imagine the chirps you're getting in Atlanta?
You come back, your tire on your Segway's missing.
Yankees back up. You have any bets for tomorrow? You guys know what you're taking for hockey? Any leans?
The under.
The under, yes, sir. Under. I think it's under 6.5 again, right?
It might be 6.5 like through the whole series.
Yeah, it's 6.5.
Let's just put like 3 units on it, K-Deck. We can make it back.
We got a martingale from the last
And if
one.
it loses, we gotta put 6 units on the next one.
That's right.
Or we can bet the under team total on Oilers, bro. There's no way they score.
I
Or
think the Panthers are winning tomorrow.
You
They
do
look
think?
good. But the fact they won that game, I mean, that was crazy.
I think so too. I'd lean Panther. Not that it means anything. I just vibes.
Always gotta roll with the vibes. Don, do you bet hockey at all? Or are you too sharp for that?
I mean, I've been taking some stabs at it in the playoffs. Like, I forget what night it was, but I thought I rode Panthers with you one night in the hit a few weeks ago. But oh my gosh, Halliburton, just got a backcourt violation.
Good. Dude, Wi-Fi is dog shit, bro.
I think he's at like a party or something, dude. He's like on the move.
I cannot even add you.
Do I see Seblas on the court side?
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
my
who's that-
god, that's hilarious.
Who's that guy next to him?
Mantis.
Who's Mantis?
Like the guy whose body is like backwards, like his nipples are on like the back of him and his spine's in the front.
Young Mantis.
He's like inverted.
This is like what do you mean?
It's like he was born that way.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's like his whole thing, bro. He can like fold himself.
You're not kidding?
No, dude, you can look it up right now. Yeah, Mantis was. I mean, he's fine. Like he's able to like function, but yeah.
He did a
He
live
was-
stream where he had to hit 100 free throws in a row. I think he got like 99, like 4 or 5
Yeah, he can shoot free throws really well. It's like he's done a lot of live streams of that, and I think he's like collabed with Barstool and all that type
Are you
of
for real?
stuff.
He has nipples on behind him? You for real?
Yeah, like no, like his belly button is on like his back, like he's like backwards, bro. Like
Okay, so it's a joke.
no, what? No, like his like literally take your front of your body and just like twist it, like your spine would be in the front.
Where can I find a video of this? I'm looking on Twitter.
He used to work at Barstool like 5-6 years ago for like a year and a half or so.
Look at his highlights. That'll help me.
He takes his shirt off sometimes. You can find it.
I'm kind of scared to see this.
It's not that big of a deal. He's just like super blocky.
Nah, he's built like a question mark.
Yeah.
I'll find it later. I can't find. He's a big boy though. Jesus, bro. There's no way this is his build.
Yeah.
There's no way, bro.
That's his spine coming out.
Is that really his spine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How,
At first
How
I
do you-
thought it was a joke too, but yeah, this guy, that's what trend does to you, bro.
fuck, bro. That is brutal. Well, I pray for him.
Yeah, it's crazy how he's like turned it into a career basically. Kept a good
That's
attitude
smart.
about it.
He rolled with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
For
he
sure.
embraced that shit and he fucking
Yeah.
he's made a name for himself.
Definitely. What's the score now? Oh, we're up. I like it. What else do you like tomorrow, K-Deck? You're the sharp here.
Are the Yankees playing tomorrow?
No.
No.
Not a lot of games tomorrow. It's Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday's always a slow day.
Wow, the Red Sox will be in the Yanks.
They're up now? Oh my god, a home run. That dude just lost the $3,000.
Congrats to Emperor Cassidy.
I thought they took the under.
He took the
he had-
over.
He had the over.
Yep.
Cleveland
Yeah.
Cam goes down. Yeah, it's
Dude,
the second
congrats.
place.
Emperor Cassidy, if you are here, probably not. Congrats on winning this shit. I got fucking sent $3,000 now.
I don't
Yeah,
think
ideally
I
we could bring him up.
leaked, but okay.
What'd you say, leaked?
You said the winner. I don't think it sounded like Mr. Leak.
Wait, who won?
Oh, you wish you won, little bro.
I deserve to lose after that KBO. It's all right. I knew when I was doing the totals that one night that Cassidy would definitely win, just because they were up like 12, 15 units in the third round or second round.
If anything, I would have played. I would have won it easily.
Yeah, sure.
Like my aura was just too strong. I'm like pretty sharp right now in baseball. Damn, bro.
Yeah, Emperor Cassidy, $3,000 richer. That's sick that it hits on a home run though. Hopefully he was watching that live.
Dude, hopefully.
Yo, are y'all not talking or am I lagged out?
You're lagged
You
out.
have potato
You're
Wi-Fi.
Okay, is he doing good? Up 6 first quarter.
Up 6?
Yeah.
Move on, bro.
God forbid OKC loses the fucking first, so we can live bet.
BC
them,
is
but-
not losing tonight. All right.
Nah, I just need a good live bet opportunity. I got -11, but it's kind of
You
shit.
could take the -900 right now. That money line.
What do you even do with -7? It's -7, but what do you even do?
Or -700.
I'm not Fozan Polk or whatever his name is.
That's crazy. I cannot believe they actually won it on that.
Wait, who won the tournament?
Emperor Cassidy, bro. Holy.
I might have jinxed the other dude because I saw the other guy, Cleveland Cam or whatever. Saw his tweet pop up
Yeah.
on my timeline. I DM'd him. I was like, "Hey, bro, good luck. Hope you do well." So I
He
might have
hedged though. He
killed him.
hedged. He's smart. He put $1,000 on the
Oh,
over.
Smart, bro. See, that's good, bro.
Good for him.
That's what you should be doing, bro.
No, personally, I would have just wrote it and experienced the high.
And the low, we know. Houston.
How bad was the low after the Houston game, though? I mean,
Okay, but after the Houston game, I was on my couch, just staring at the ceiling, like, wow, I really just lost out on fucking 10 grand. Like dead ass. I just sat there for about 30 minutes, and then my girlfriend called me, and she's like, "Hey, I was watching the stream. Are you okay?" And she's like, "I feel so bad. Do you want to pick up some dinner?" I said, "Yeah." And she picked up like a kava bowl, and I was like dead quiet the whole time eating it. I was checking all my like DMs after. I was like, everyone's saying you're a fucking idiot for not hedging, all that stuff.
it must have. That was nice. I bet.
Yeah, I woke up the next day pretty sad.
That was a
I watched that.
devastating game too.
I watched that in a bar in Houston. I was watching your live stream. That's what I imagine 9/11 was like. Whenever everybody just
I immediately ended the stream too.
yeah.
I just immediately closed my laptop. Like the FSU.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed. But next year I'll be back. But I'll be a first round exit.
I know it kind of depends on a lot of different variables, but when would the next tourney be?
For me, for hosting,
Yeah, anything.
I gotta text Levi because I do not have the money to sponsor $3,000 every tournament. He said it was worth it for once, but we'll see. I think maybe a month from now, we'll maybe might do like a I don't know. I definitely want to do the football ones we talked about. Maybe we'll do like a MLB playoffs one. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Maybe like
That's like October. Yeah, that'd be fun though.
It's kind of a ways away, but that'd be super fun.
Yeah, because everyone liked this one. Everyone was like sad they didn't get in or didn't get to play. Like people were jealous Mr. Leak got in and was like a waste of time being in the tournament.
What?
Yeah, bro, it was a blast. I mean, is 64 like the biggest that you want to make it?
I could definitely make it bigger, but it's horrible to track.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, 64 is already like, yeah, you're right. That would make it even worse.
I'd actually have to get.
We need interns, man.
I need to hire some interns, pay them $10 an hour. Call it a day. At least almost everybody made the second round from our group except Braden.
That was fitting.
That was sad. And I thought he would be like a top 2 in our group, and he was like, bottom.
Ironically, I made it the furthest.
Well, I was surprised he made it so far just doing home run props. I'll be honest with you.
He hit both against me.
I know, that was crazy. I'm like, I was very surprised how many people did alternate lines for like plus 300, plus 400 in the tournament. I was very surprised, actually.
Especially those last couple rounds, I saw people posting hella home runs.
Yeah, like Bobby, he posted 3 plus 300s.
Yeah.
You hit anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Not any of those home runs he put out, I don't think.
Yeah. He won the alt strikeout ones in different rounds and alt hits.
But yeah, it was super cool and interesting to see what other people were betting. Like, you could tell there were some strategies being put to use.
That's why I like when they post in the community, everyone can see your bets.
Yeah, we gotta make that like an official rule. I had a nice little idea halfway through, but
That'd be cool if you do on football, like alternate receiving props, rushing props, all that type of jazz.
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, baseball just seems like it's gonna be the best because of like how frequent the games are.
For sure.
But like the Survivor is like also sick.
Oh yeah, true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you'd one round every week would be kind of brutal.
I'm definitely gonna do a Survivor though.
That would be fun.
Because someone's gonna have to bet the Jets and eventually die.
Bro, I'll tell you when to well the Jets. Justin Fields is a good quarterback.
The first game.
The Jets play first game. You're not winning against the
it's the Raiders, right? Or some shit?
Steelers, and you're not winning, bro.
We're gonna beat Aaron Rodgers first day at his new team, bro.
You guys are gonna win October 19th against the Panthers. That's for sure. That might be your first win of the season.
I don't hate Bryce Young, bro. I think he's gonna have a good year.
At 7 weeks in, you're gonna get your first win.
Dude, just mad hating for no reason.
It's not hating. It's justified. It's completely justified. I mean, we'll see.
We're gonna win week 1, bro. We're gonna put that old man in his coffin. It's time for him.
Just wait till that anytime touchdown parlays, bro. My favorite.
I didn't bet any touchdown parlays. I lost every single one I did. Really? I didn't win a single one. Nope. I bet the running backs too, and they wouldn't do anything.
I had one on National Tight Ends Day where I did like 8 tight ends and it hit.
Oh my gosh, I saw that. It was crazy parlays.
Would y'all take Bryce Young with his current team or CJ Stroud with this current team going forward?
CJ Stroud.
CJ, but I guess I'm a little biased being an OSU guy, but yeah, CJ.
No, that's perfect. I'm a Texans fan, so that's exactly what I want to hear. Last year just makes you a little nervous, but sophomore slump is always like you expect some regression.
Would you rather have Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Very shiesty for sure.
I mean, Burrow got the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Nah, none of them
He
had
got
one.
there with an awful roster too.
Like no O line.
And they covered that Super Bowl too. They covered the spread in that. I think it was like something.
They should have won that game, and they got fucking robbed. There's no
Mhm.
pass interference on Logan Wilson on Cooper Kupp. Give me a break. It was in LA. That shit was rigged.
It was definitely rigged. I think the owner of the Rams also owns the Avalanche, if I'm not mistaken, and they also won that year.
Wow, that Super Bowl was in
Surprise.
LA too, right?
Yeah, the Super Bowl was really in LA
Yeah.
for the LA Rams, and
Yeah.
there was a controversial. Like the Bengals won that game, dude, and they had to throw that flag to fucking give them. Yeah. Gosh.
Wasn't there like a stat like before Tom Brady won his Super Bowl? Like no team has ever won a Super Bowl inside their home stadium, and then the next two hit. Right?
I think you're right.
Yeah, that was it. I remember that stat.
Yeah, when Rams Buck back to back.
Mhm.
Wow.
I just sent that $3,000, bro. Kill me. I should have hedged that, honestly. Fuck. Thunder's up. How many points right now? I think we're up 8.
6.
It says 8. Am I tripping?
No, yeah, it does say 8.
Dort only has 1 still. It's good. He's not even playing. Who is your team? Oh, it's your team's Bills, right, Mr. Leak?
Yeah, I like the Bills.
Oh. Austin, what's your team again? CJ, you like the Texans, right? Or who?
Yeah, all Houston sports and all Arkansas sports. So easy.
And we all know
Houston
Don's a big.
professional, Arkansas college.
Who does Arkansas play next?
Winner LSU and West Virginia. And we're gonna get LSU, but I mean, we get past them. Really, no team. I mean, no team strikes any fear. I think we.
Bro.
Yeah. But whenever we get past LSU, no team strikes any fear in me. I mean, this is like team of destiny. Like, I love it. I'm fucking chubbed up.
Who's the best Arkansas
ready to
team?
run
It's
through a
been
brick
a while,
wall.
right?
Say it one more time.
This is the best Arkansas team they've had in a while.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we and like, I mean, we're cursed. In 2018, we dropped the fly ball to lose a.
Yeah. Dude, that was horrible.
I mean, Arkansas sports there's some hex, like Amanda Library hex on us, and
Do you
it'd
think
be amazing. I mean, I might cry. I will cry if we win, probably. Like, I'm not even. I mean, I'll cry tears of joy. You know.
Do you think the college basketball? You think college basketball would be better this year? They lost that one guy, right, who went to Florida.
Yeah, we lost Boogie Flan, but
yeah, but he was hurt last year. You guys did it good.
Yeah, I liked him a lot. He broke his hand and came back and played a little bit, but we got some Russian guy. Supposedly, he's like 20, 21 years old, Russian professional player. He's supposed to be. He's like average like 20 points or something like that. So I don't know. I trust Cal more than I trust like the idiots on Twitter being like, "Oh, he's washed," you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, we overachieved this year. We should have. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like the Texas Tech game. Are you shitting me? Like I mean, we're like -8. I mean, it was like fucking center today. You know, just blow the lead and whatever.
Just gonna hit shots.
I gotta stop myself, or I'll start like. I'll get myself canceled.
Leak, are you gonna ride Duke again next year?
Probably not as much. That one future I had, I sent in, it died because center lost. I do have another one though. I'll read it out to you.
Could you believe Cooper Fly made $28 million this year in 1 year of college basketball?
From NIL, right?
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way that's accurate.
It's been reported.
By who? Who's the source?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cooper.
You got stats held.
There's
No way he made $28 million.
He was the best college basketball player in like the last 4
College
years.
football is bigger than college basketball, and there's no football players making
But
near
he's
that
at
much.
Duke, bro. Duke.
Dude, Duke hasn't
I
won
definitely don't think he
shit.
made that much. He did make like 5-10 mil in my opinion.
I think he made at least 10. At least.
I mean, these players should be getting paid though. I mean,
Yeah.
It's crazy how you get paid. One of my friends at USC, my friend's little brother, he got paid $125,000 to go commit to Georgia. Isn't that crazy? For baseball, it's insane. Because you get a free ride and you get a scholarship. I was like, if only that was like that the past. Like, actually no, I don't. It makes
Yeah,
so
I
much
mean-
harder to watch because everyone's like dead now in the mid majors.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Like, they deserve to get paid, but now it's turned into some like diva shit, I feel like. And
They passed a law though, didn't they, or a rule?
yeah, so now there's like a salary cap, so I don't know what's gonna happen. They're all
There should
gonna get
definitely
pay
be caps
cuts.
on it for sure.
Like Bryce Underwood's not gonna get Kodak. What do you think about that, by the way? Like,
That's crazy.
I don't think they're gonna be able to pay him like 12 or 10 mil or whatever they're gonna pay him because the salary cap for the whole team is like 20.
But isn't
Yeah,
it
but that's 25 per year, and he's not getting 12 mil at once. It's like per season. And
He's
he has
getting
to
4,
complete
but
each
that's still
season.
4 million. Yeah, that's a lot.
let's
It's a
be real.
lot, but I mean, like, think about it. Like, NFL QBs are getting like 50 mil, and like other people in the team are getting, you know what I mean, a couple mil contracts. So like,
Yeah, but I mean they're NFL. That's why
percentage-wise.
these are college kids. They're not there yet. But
Yeah, it's the TV money.
The
Can you
game's
imagine
changing,
graduating college?
unfortunately. You know what I mean? I don't like it that much, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Imagine being
Probably
an 18-year-old getting 10 million right out of high school.
Bruh.
I would be worse than Johnny Manziel.
I'd be gooning. Poor gooning.
But honestly, though, even if they didn't give him this contract, they took it away. They're gonna give him money out like through the hand. Like they always do that shit. Like OSU does that shit. USC gives money like in a bag to leave in your
yeah,
room.
but it was like 20 grand, not like $5 million wired to your bank account.
Just figure
It's like
something
20
out.
grand in a Big Mac.
Wasn't that one
But
thing at
these
OSU?
players-
The tattoos, like they did it for like tattoos that were like worth $100, and they got
Yeah,
link
like
strip
dude,
for that.
that was a fucking
crazy.
witch hunt, and that was some
Yeah, for sure.
bullshit.
I
That was a
agree.
Yeah,
proper investigation.
And y'all beat us in the Sugar Bowl or Cotton Bowl that year too, or one of the two. And they tried
Yeah.
to vacate it, and I agree with you. That is bullshit. Over tattoos.
Yeah, like, it has no impact on the games or anything. It's
No.
like it's not like a large sum of money. There's no rent being paid. It's like a Blocko tattoo on Terrell Pryor's, arm or whatever the fuck it was.
No, but he was driving like a fucking brand new Ram truck or some shit too, though, wasn't he? Or
And
something?
the whole Georgia team drives like Challengers, don't they?
And crash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the governor cap on.
We're demons.
You think Kirby Smart would be able to pay off Athens PD and get those guys off?
Dude. I just don't know. Like the small schools just all die, bro. And then once you get that one like good egg in that little small school, they instantly go away. Like that one guy from Elon who went to Florida. No one stays. That's what sucks.
Did y'all end up taking anything in this college
What?
baseball game or no? Did y'all end up taking?
Yeah, I took Florida State for fun.
Okay.
I just texted my old teammate. He told me to take it. So I was like, why not? I wanted to bet West Virginia just to bet a dog, but I don't know. How about you? You have a lean on anything?
Boomer, who'd you take, FSU or Oregon State?
I took FSU for $10. Yeah, I put my Big Mac meal on it. Because my friend said if I don't take it, I'm not his friend. I'm not a true friend. Did you take Oregon State?
No, I'm thinking about it though.
It's college baseball, bro. It's so hard to bet. It's the hardest sport of all sports.
You think so?
Yeah, because the metal bats make it so hard to pick a side. Any team can beat any team, honestly, in college baseball. Like a Little Rock beat LSU. Yeah, college. Yeah. Would you say college basketball or college football is easier? Which one?
Well, this year it's been college basketball. I'd say college basketball, but
College football is the hardest. It's just hard, it's way harder to me because there's less games, so it's like harder to find like more opportunities, in my opinion. Like college basketball, bro, on a Saturday, you have so many different opportunities that's sharp to chase on if you really want to.
yeah, I missed the like 100 game
Oh
slate.
yeah. Bro. You wake up and you instantly just have anything you want to bet. You have like a whole plan too before the day starts. You're like, oh, if this loses, I go here. If this loses, I go here. That's what I did.
That's
Easy.
true, and you're bound to, it's very hard to lose. Like
Yeah, it's very hard to lose every bet in the
college
day.
basketball, like you know. Thunder cooking up 15.
Don't worry, bro. They're gonna blow it.
It's all right. I took first half, so they could choke in the second if they want.
I think Ruben's dead though.
Yeah, most likely, but he's been hitting underdogs this whole tournament.
Dude, he hasn't missed like a bet all week. He'll be chilling. We try to save him. I guess he was a nuke.
OKC was dead ass a nuke, bro. What's the total right now? How many points does Shea have?
I don't think he has a lot.
He started off with 5, like right off the bat, and then he hasn't
got
done much
11.
since.
He's
I
11.
think Braden's good.
Braden's good, bro. Because it's gonna be a blowout, and he's not gonna play.
Well, I hope he scores some points in the first half here, and I can hopefully take a live under.
I just need Dort to get subbed out too, bro. I don't want him to score any threes.
What did you fade the Quan for that one?
What
The door under.
was that? Did he take Dort? I stopped doing all that stuff.
Oh, okay. No, I was
Just
just
fuck with my
asking.
mental health. I lose all those 5-unit bets. I'm like, what am I doing, bro?
It'd be
I just
like,
took it under because it was like a plus EV on the outlier.
mm.
So I just took it for $100.
Did
Everyone
you see?
clowning. What?
Did you see that? There's a chart of betting queen's plays if you tailed every single one of her plays, and regardless if you tailed or faded, you would have been down units. Can you believe
Just on
that?
juice, right? On juice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's like wow.
Wait. Say that again. How is that possible?
I don't know, but the guy I know the guy tracking it, and I think it's just because the odds that she's winning some at and losing some at, that it just averages out that regardless of if you fade or tail her, you're
It's
gonna come
because
out at a loss.
it's all the juice, and she
Yeah.
lays heavy juice. That's why
Yeah,
you'll bet minus 160 and lay it. And you have to
exactly. So even if you fade, you lose that. But even if you're tailing, she's not winning enough. She's not winning enough on the juice. That's why it's so
Yeah.
hard to win on favorites in MLB. It's so hard.
Yeah.
That's a talent to lose both sides money.
That's why it's so much easier to fade just in college basketball because the lines are easier.
I heard one of the best ways to bet to bet MLB is just every night take the home dog to win. If there's a home dog, that's just something I heard from a bettor who's been in the industry for a
That's what I do told my dad in Vegas. He said, just take the home dog.
Yeah.
Never bet the home favorite. Never do it.
Nope. And MLB is just not worth it, especially if you're betting so much games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have like the 162 games each team has. It's never worth it to lay the juice. Any of them, the guy said.
Because even if you see like the Dodgers this year will probably win the World Series. But even if you bet them every game, you won't come out of profit. So they'll win, but you betting them throughout the year won't make you any money.
Yeah, because like realistically, like there'll be 100-win team, but they're not going to be enough to cover the minus 180 juice.
Exactly. That's why MLB is really the hardest sport to profit on.
Yeah, that's why people bet the props more.
Yeah, like pitcher props, things like that. I could definitely see why people turn to those now and not go too much on the sides and totals.
I think it's the best sport for dogs, though, because any dog can really win, unless you're betting the Rockies.
Yeah, that's true.
Then again, if you bet, I think if I fading the betting queen and the football, I got murdered as well. Definitely got murdered that day.
Really?
I think I did. Yeah, I started halfway through. That's when I first started getting into it. I got murdered because it was all chalk, bro. She bet only chalk.
Wow.
This year, it better be like more sharp, bro. I swear. I think I'm done with tennis. Like for sure done. I gotta be after that.
I still wouldn't. I mean, that's just a scenario where
that's like the worst scenario possible, bro.
Well, like that's what happens. Like I saw
I've
it
never
happen.
seen that.
No, that does not happen.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
He was minus 50,000 leaked.
The way Carlos, even he did that against Novak. Novak was up against him 2-1 in I forgot which were the Wimbledon they played. And then he
minus
did the
50,000 though.
He's been doing it, a lot recently.
Yeah, if you bet Pacers, bro, you're dead. Down 19? Holy shit. Okay, give me your betting tiers. What would you bet? What's your favorite thing to bet on to your least favorite? Mine would be college basketball, NFL, college football, MLB, NFL, NHL, and that's it. Oh no, it would be MLB, NBA, NHL. That's how it go for me.
That was a very organized list.
Because personally, I can't do the NHL during the regular season. I can't do it. It's so hard. And you lay just as much juice in NHL, in my opinion. Look, I know you guys don't bet it during the regular season.
No, and I don't want to lay a puck line either and just pray for an empty net. Like that's
because I swear the favorites hit every time in NHL, and then when I fucking bet it, they always lose.
Yeah, it's like the
Mush alert.
For some reason.
Soccer 100%. See, I don't bet soccer because I don't know anything. That's the only sport I refuse to do because I don't know anything. I can't watch it.
That's just so fun. Like it's so sweaty.
Yeah, it's sweaty. I'm just watching like the DraftKings. Like
just like the ball moving around.
Yeah, you see the ball moving left and right. Who has the possession?
I'd be like screaming like, "Yo, it's fucking score!" And then like they're on the complete opposite side. I'm just like, "Fuck."
Dog sweating for one goal and it hitting is so electric. If I had a sharp or a quant that can feed me soccer, I'd do it. But I have K-Dash who always loses. No leak bets.
Blame the algo, bro. It's the algo.
Did your bet win today for soccer? No, it didn't, right?
No, it did not win. And
Bobby owns you, bro. Bobby owns you.
Bobby owns me. What are you talking about?
You bet
Bobby took Sean O'Malley, no?
I think he did.
Exactly. Half of Twitter took. Come on now. Bobby was ask Bobby how he was in the Euros. Terrible. Ask him last year how he was in the Euros. I remember he used to, bro. Oh my gosh, he was straight ass. Ask him how he was in the Euros. Trust me, he won't tell you.
Probably doesn't remember track it.
He was terrible, bro.
Odds are like juice minus 200, minus 300. So a lot of them do $25 to $100 challenges. 4 minus 250s in a row is $25 to $100. Bro, I couldn't lay soccer juice. I'd be so scared. I just got into tennis this year. It was the worst decision of my life.
No, you just bet. You just don't bet. You know, you try to look for like dogs that just won't win. Like
No,
how come
I
that
wouldn't say
something won't
it's
happen?
bad because the money. It's bad because like there's another aspect of what I can bet on. So I'm like, I'll stay up till like 1 in the morning, or wake up and see my bet at 6 in the morning. Like I need that time where I can't. Like it's like a restriction. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of love that about tennis betting. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Like if you betting tennis and you're betting KBO, bro, you are never stopping throughout the day.
I
It's
hate.
always,
I've been hating KBO. I used to really like KBO back in the day when like I used to tail this one capper.
yeah,
He used to be cooking in it, but
it's terrible.
now,
I don't like it at all.
yeah.
It's not fun. NFL easiest for sure. Then probably. Yeah, NFL is easy, bro. Like, not easy for me. I'm pretty ass at it, honestly. It's easy for other people. So give me your list, bro. Give me your top three at least in order.
College football, college basketball, NFL.
All right, Don, if you're still here.
College basketball, UFC,
UFC, I forgot that.
and probably NFL, but mostly props.
You're a big prop guy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of told you my origin story of like being a fantasy football fanatic as like a young kid, and so I just kind of implemented that into prop betting, and that's how I got started.
The Pacers are 12-0 run right now. What's going on?
Yeah, let's just chill out. Oh my god.
Yep.
Can't
Someone wrote this song before, man. We've seen this shit.
It's all right. We got first half -5.5, so that's all right with me.
Yeah, I mean that was a really good bet,
You know
Leeds.
what got me into betting on football, bro? It was legit fantasy league my freshman year of college. And they got super addicted after. The best
We
stuff.
need like a massive sleeper league of all Degen of Boom.
It was all of my friends from high school. That's how we stayed in talks. We do it every year. And I lost that. I remember I lost that cookie run. That's how I got into all of it, though. Both teams are scoring over 2.5 was free during the last Euros. You confirmed that leaked?
What he said? Both teams are scoring over 2.5.
Yeah.
I think so. I definitely. It was a lot of bullshit. Honestly, I can't do soccer after that. And the World Cup in 2022, the World Cup killed me. Like I couldn't hit a bet, and my friend was like, "Yo, there's this guy. He's a really good capper. He's doing a sale on soccer. I tell some of his picks before. He's really good in the thing." And he was straight ass, like 20 units down in December of the World Cup series. And after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like the World Cup last year was so rigged. You had, I think it was especially because it was in Qatar. You had Argentina losing the first round to what was it? Not Afghanistan. I forgot what team it was, but we don't do soccer after that. No more soccer. No more soccer.
What's another sport you can bet on nowadays?
I know Bu Wagner likes his 2 a.m. ping pong.
Dude, if I ever bet on Chinese basketball, please put me down. Put me down.
I used to play Chinese basketball back in the day.
I cooked this last Champions League season. Fuck, I don't know how you bet this though.
But I did tell you PSG was a 10-unit lock.
You told me
won
Milan.
5-0.
Told me Milan.
And then I told you 3 weeks in advance. I said, Boomer, there's a match starting in a couple of weeks. PSG is going to win this match.
That was immediately after I lost 9 units.
I told you, like, this team will not lose. That was, like, the one case scenario where soccer.
Did they have like a crazy comeback that game, too? Or no?
No, they won 5-0.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They blew this team out in the Champions League final. But they were just on a different level compared to Inter Miami.
When's the next World Cup?
2026.
Oh, next year.
It's gonna be in New York. So come watch.
Who do you have winning it all?
France. Probably.
Mbappe.
Yeah, I think France wins it. Last year, I didn't bet on it, but I predicted that Argentina was going to be with France. It just kind of, the scenario. And I knew Argentina, Messi was definitely going to get there. And then Mbappe was just a penalty merchant throughout the whole tournament last year. Both of them were Messi and Mbappe were like just penalty merchants
Who's the favorite to win the World Cup right now?
Probably France.
Bro,
France,
really?
yeah.
France, Brazil, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot who else.
PSG will win the Club World Cup in 2 weeks, Spain World Cup. Boomer, I need your take on if sports are rigged. I think 100%. Yeah, they're definitely rigged whenever I bet on them. Like
Sports
I bet
are
on
not
Synergy
rigged.
today. I bet on Synergy today $100, and they called the sports book and said, "Hey, yo, you need to sell this so Boomer can lose his bet." But I don't.
Like, think about it. How can sports be rigged on such a large level that like something would not come out? There are instances where referees,
I don't think it's systematic.
Yeah,
I don't think it's rigged as in they're purposely making them hit the spread or whatever. But I do think there is
some
bias.
stuff is suspicious.
Yeah, there is bias in the referees. Those can be rigged. Like those happen.
There's evidence of like NBA, especially those refs are dirty. I don't care what anyone says. You're delusional if you think otherwise.
This guy said, "What when NBA totals 230, and what are the odds the score ends on 229?" Well, that's just like it's all modeling and algorithms, isn't it not?
There's people that spend their lives dedicated
Yeah,
to lines and making lines for sports books. That's what people have to realize.
I think they pay them like 100 grand, right? Line makers.
Well, something like that, but they have rooms filled with them that they make lines, and sometimes they're accurate and sometimes they're not.
Yo, boys, my phone died. I wanted to say a proper goodbye. Goodbye, boys.
Okay,
Goodbye,
thanks for
bro.
joining to say bye.
Adios.
See ya.
Yeah, I just wanted to join to tell you guys good night.
Good night, bro.
Alright.
Good night.
Bye, man.
Sleep tight,
Sorry about
buddy.
the echo, bro.
Of course, see you, bro. Like I get Vegas is good at what they do. At the same time, what is the statistical odds of that happening? I don't know.
Well,
bro.
if you just look at I think for the college basketball season, I follow some guy, and he said that the point spread was off by like 7 points on average. So people could look at this one NBA total and say, yeah, it hit on the dot. But if you look at a lot of them, a lot of NBA totals will be around the same 10 points around there. Because they just have systems that compute all this, and
So how does it do? Like Circa, like the Circa sportsbook, like every sportsbook has their own team of people. You're saying?
I
that
would
makes
say
the lines
in
for
a
them?
sense, yes. In a sense, there's a team that adjusted, but most of them adjusted based off Pinnacle's odds. They'll when Pinnacle comes out, they'll adjust it to Pinnacle. They'll adjust their odds based off what Pinnacle has, in my opinion.
They follow, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But some books have different lines. I've seen instances where there's like a 2 to 3 point difference on a total, or like a 1.5 difference on a spread, depending where you go, especially for college basketball.
If there's a different team for every sports book, to be a variance for sure, yeah. I will say I think the smaller sports, not smaller sports, but the smaller organizations, like obviously like the smaller countries, I think they can be rigged, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. Like definitely small, like these leagues in soccer, things like that. But if we're talking these major sports,
nah,
I don't believe so. Yeah.
Especially because people are getting paid millions of dollars to hold their job.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Brazil sophomore 100%, Colombia too.
Yeah, things like
there's
South
influence
America
from
for sure.
all over, though. I mean, it doesn't always have to be like money motivated. It could be through like, I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like a 1980s mofo, but it could be like mob threats, or it could be anything that like forces a ref to do.
True.
To make those types of calls. I mean, I think that probably 80% of games are clean, but I'm not saying NBA specific either. There's just some stuff that's like, what was that? Like, I don't know. Some of it's too suspicious.
Don, did you see that? There's a documentary with that one ref who
Donahue. Yeah, Tim Donahue.
Exactly, right. And it's like,
yeah,
he knew that crew was going to call certain players certain ways. Like Allen Iverson, they're not going to call, certain things, so he's not getting to the line as much. So he would give out under to his big backers and all this other stuff. You know, it's crazy. Like, I mean,
Yeah, and Scott Foster's still reffing. Like all those guys are
Yeah.
still reffing in the league. Like he was just the fall guy. It's crazy. Highly recommend anyone watching stream goes and checks that out. It's on Netflix. It's called Flagrant Foul.
I'm gonna check that out actually later.
Bro, you haven't seen it, Boomer? Oh,
I
you're
haven't.
fucking dude. You're about to get mind fucked. You're
It's a
bro,
little
a
NBA
gambler
ref.
like you, bro. Oh my gosh, it's gonna hit hard.
Does that make me like
It's gonna hit you hard.
flagrant foul? He said.
Yeah, Flagrant Foul. It's about the NBA ref Tim Donahue.
He said, "Remember the
Every time
NFL." Good.
Every time the team you bet on from now on, you'll see a bullshit foul, and you'll say, "Yep, it's that guy right there. He made the call. Yeah, telling you."
Remember the NFL when 2 Thursday night games had the same script? Dude, I don't even know, bro. I move on so quick. I don't remember any of this stuff.
I do think that there was something involved in the Chiefs' record this season. Going, they didn't lose at all. I think something was definitely involved. What did they go 13-0? To go 13-0 and if you look back at those games, I mean, they definitely had to have some type of
Wait, Chiefs went
bias.
undefeated this year?
Yes.
Yeah, I totally forgot they did.
Yeah, like the Chiefs games are a good example. Like it has to be like a golden boy, or like
Yep.
I guess
Yeah.
Otani isn't exactly an example of like officiating, but like if that's any other player with the gambling shit, they go down. Maybe
Yeah,
Judge would get off too,
100%.
but like
Yeah.
Judge and Otani are like the only two that would have that
Have that type
get
of
out of jail free
leniency,
card. Yeah.
I mean, if you're an ump, there's no way the strike zone stays the same. I mean, like just
Yeah,
like human nature,
totally.
right?
We need robots. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
human nature favors like, there's just something in it. Like
Yeah.
you can't be completely objective or subjective, I guess.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I gotta go to dinner. Thank you guys for coming. That was a good stream. Really good stream. If you're still watching, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great night, and hopefully these Thunders finishes out minus 500. And yeah, thank you guys for coming. Make sure to follow my boys Don, Mr. Leaked, AT Pig, and Kadak. Make sure using Profit X, the best exchange of the market. Use code BOOM for 2% back on every play. And yeah, have a great night, guys. And thank you guys all for coming. Thanks, boys.
Love you, boys.
Love you, boys. Yeah, see you.
See y'all.